Hi, this is Bruin's 12-week update.
This week we got Bruin a service dog vest, so we can start bringing him into different stores and stuff and training him to be a service dog. Hopefully he doesn't embarrass us with peeing all over something like he's doing in this part of the video here. The other thing we're doing with the service vest is we are practicing his towing with it. So when he's an adult, we plan on maybe doing some pulling for him for exercise and for fun, maybe making a little cart. So we're getting him used to pulling and having something actually follow behind him so he doesn't freak out.
Come on, buddy.
This week we've also continued to train him for submission training, and that's basically just to establish our relationship as dominant over him before he's so big and powerful that we wouldn't be able to do it. It's the most important for Kimberly and the girls to do that, because he's going to be able to basically pull out of their attempts to dominate him when he's about 6 weeks old. Here's me and him having a little wrestling match, so this goes on for a long time, but the most important thing about wrestling with the puppies is to be gentle with them, but also be completely frustrating for them and basically not let them win ever at all, but then also just being gentle and keeping it fun for them. And that'll help get out some of their energy, and also helps establish your relationship with them as being dominant over them.
It's a pretty gentle play.
Here's my oldest dominating Bruin, and so you can see this is very important that she establishes her relationship now, because she's already struggling with him at 35 pounds. So in another couple months, he's going to outweigh her. So here is very critical for her to establish his perception of her as being more or less all-powerful.
Putting your hand over the top of his snout, over his eyes is good. Just hold him until he relaxes. Don't let him flip up. Don't let him have your thumb. He's got your thumb, he thinks he's winning. Keep him. Keep him. Yeah, that's good. Don't let him, see, that's the problem with the gloves, is that if he has the glove in his mouth, he thinks he's beating you. So you have to kind of start from scratch every time he gets a hold of your gloves. Okay. Let him up real slow, and if he starts to fight again, grab him down again. Okay, that was good.
Good job,
Then while we were doing all this training with Bruin, we had a breakthrough for Winifred. So in the 3 weeks that he's been with us, this is the first time that she has gone into a play mode, and in the same room as him and everything to boot. So this is really great that she's got up off the couch and wanted to participate in the wrestling.
Bruin.
Are you dominating her?
Mm-hmm.
She does not like him barking at her.
She's like, I
Oh,
got
she
something.
sees something out there. Hold it a little closer.
Bruin
to
also
him.
learned about water this week, so he was playing a lot more with the hose earlier, but then
Hold
he
it up
kind
a
of
little
got
higher
to the
so
point
it
where he
shoots out
just
farther.
was dodging around it, and then he likes to
Hey.
play with his water dish as well. My youngest got in trouble, and she had to sit in the naughty chair, and Bruin came over and started comforting her, which I had to videotape because I thought it was unbelievably cute. Here's Bruin doing a little gardening with his mama, and then Bruin had his first bonfire. So Winifred is terrified of bonfires, so anytime we try to bring her out and have her on the leash when we're having a fire in the backyard, she's like pulling against the end of her leash and is all miserable, so we just leave her inside. So we're trying to introduce him to things like this when he's still a puppy so that it's not a big deal for him when he's an adult.
But we can teach him to like scratch.
Scratch what? Why would we teach him to scratch tissues?
And as a general theme, Bruin is having so much new activities and is so busy all day that he conks out like crazy, and it's too cute to just not record.
Hey, buddy. Bruin. Hi. Hello. Silly.
Hi, it's time for Bruin's 12-week weigh-in, so I'll weigh myself first. And I'm weighing in at 225.6. Now with him, $260.6, so he's 35 pounds at 12 weeks old. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our next video next week.